It's the President John Dramani Mahama or the Sambia Babonto to send near Bray Afi or ye or you wow ya ubokron or you ton. Now President John Dramani Mahama wabe declare assets, say so be declare asset. Wabeche say more cars do say more than do say. More say bibia na Ghana for whom say oh okay oh buy and win our now chine bi uko ya and so we be na feel oh hotels be 2 million. Who then cry 3,000. They be intended president abe declare any assets. Then which you know see appointees now appointed on wa. Ya appoint no. I will up to 31st March. One be declare asset and then say Juma no pam no. That is a go and sit down. Unto me be present to asset. One no kona got nase. Any we enya hana wa beka say me yele nema mi ejani ma mi dio. Merely nema me eshe merely a second source of income. Obe declare asset no. It is a really as o yele no so ya asset dik fanitum for yele no o yele asset fanishim. Ye be she intend president mama o declare ni asset to or the semi to joma ente president.
In times past, I would privately have presented these forms to the Auditor General in fulfillment of my statutory obligation. I've taken this step of presenting these forms publicly as a way of injecting some openness and transparency into the process of assets declaration. I've always maintained that while it is all well and good to punish corruption, a more effective way of addressing the canker is preventing it from occurring in the first place. I honestly believe that if properly curated and enforced, the assets declaration process can become a sustainable tool for tackling corruption. Corruption by nature is insidious and thrives under the cover of darkness. The more light that is shown on it, the more likely that it will be fought successfully. I've also taken this step to send an unmistakable signal to all public office holders, especially those that I have appointed, that I take the declaration of assets very seriously and expect full compliance from them. I've asked the Chief of Staff to send word to all appointees to ensure that they declare their assets by the end of the first quarter of this year, that is by 31st March 2025. I wish to stress that any appointee failing to meet this deadline would face severe sanctions, not excluding removal from office. Even as we strive to hold past government officials accountable for their stewardship, I deem it even more imperative to enforce anti-corruption among our present public office holders. Charity, they say, begins at home. I'm therefore determined to take the necessary steps to ensure that we fight corruption vigorously so that the precious little resources that have been entrusted to us by the Ghanaian people are used only in their interest.
Send the President John Dramani Mahama and some no up to 31st of March. Next month. Appointees ni na Minister of say ubia beka for the bra ube declare ena no china almost sanka ye be review say ye be review random moves na say after so what be declare assets no say Auditor General bet mama ye bet me declare assets na che public no say oh obaye no say we no say na be ya ufi abaye no mu a na no say the aba say okay o kono we na wo kono we ni na wo wanya ashem what ya say ene say waba no because also mu review na ma yehu because untimi emba oba abenu mo be declare assets no ye timemufo no yeti echi ye nim de document na ode abanu mu akesefo na be hwem ye hu bi nti ene ombeka so wabe declare ni asset wabe declare no na okay ye to so wabe declare ye hu hwe evidence no evidence ni kitam ye hu nti ene also mu review no mo ye den na te say oba abenu ma na say oh okay oni asisi mesi document ni na oba no say na owo say na owo ha na ya okay na all we about after 4 years no all we fi aban no mu no we na wenya na e wo say there be nti ona yes Ghana for no timem for be review ya be review o document mu say oba na so we kono within space of 4 years we e ba ni say na otumi nya ade we ahen ne waketua say na woje de say na na afi untumi be ma excuse because ye the assets no and I bet jejo untumi be catch me say sisi after we na afọ be catch so oil company and a mosque there be Nti net say asset ade na owo eno no eni wo asset na document na de ba de na enim na eno ye hye Ghana fo no ya den ya bow to jasa what ya say inse ne also mu ye den omu review ade no ma ye timamfo no ehu hia pa cause wo declare asset so yes ye ya we ne so de aba keke ene ano wo de aba no so yes yetumi hwem ye hu bi sampa no krani nie what declare asset no okay a good idea no ano no into what declare de onua. Aha, simple and short. We in Sambia no intended the President John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency no. By 31st, we are appointees. We are appointee for our set bra. While we near it be declare no. That is what baby afa. Na we a beje gone because ebinum omo asset no bu say. Ebinum no ma mbeka so omo wo no. Ejima be na ya ina yitu a wo sa no ma we. Fine. So aba. Ye no so ye be hwe mama wo. Ye nka se gidigide ne gidigide bia. Nso we die wo de ba na ahwem sa ade emra da ho so obi edi so nti na ebe sorry so message say the unya subscribe ya ha ebe na subscribe na comment na like my me das.